Hi everyone, my name's Dan Wardrope. I'm the founder of Flexible, and today's blog post is what no one tells you about Facebook ads. We come across a lot of people within our mastermind group and within our course that are running Facebook ads, and they are focusing on lots of different aspects of the funnel, of the targeting, and of the creative. And today we're going to talk about each of these three aspects. The three aspects you can control when running a Facebook campaign are the following: the targeting, i.e. who you're advertising to, your funnel, i.e. your landing pages. If some of you might be running advertorials, then you can control that. And the last thing is the creative. So I'm going to discuss each of these three things in a little detail today, and we'll talk about what is the most important thing to be focusing on. The first thing I want to talk about today is targeting. And we all know within Facebook, the targeting options we have are immense. You can go by gender, age, interests, whether or not they're homeowners, whether they're mums with kids, etc., etc. It is really amazing the kind of level you can niche down to. People get a little bit caught up on this. What we've found over the last few years is that once you have your targeting set up and you start running ads and you start getting some leads, then targeting doesn't matter so much. The machine is getting better and better. The algorithms are getting better and better. Some of the best results we've had within our campaigns are when we've been opening up the audience to everyone in the UK that are aged over 45, for example. Once the pixel and the algorithm is working for you, targeting goes out the window. So targeting is not the most important aspect of running successful Facebook campaigns. The second aspect of running a successful Facebook campaign is being able to build amazing funnels, right? So the way we do it as an agency is that we have an advertorial and then a landing page that sits after the ad. So if someone clicks on the ad, they go and read the advertorial, and then they click through to the landing page and they fill in their details. So on the advertorial, for example, you can tweak the headline or the color or the content within that advertorial. It might speak really well to the audience, or it might not do so well. So there's a lot of testing involved to get that message across and get things working properly. The same with the landing page. What people write on the button might be the difference between a 5 and 10% conversion increase. So there is a lot you can do when it comes to optimizing your funnel to get better leads, better quality leads, and cheaper leads, but it is not the most important factor. The final element, and the most important element by far, of any Facebook campaign is the creative. Okay, that could be in the form of a video ad, it could be in the form of an image ad. It's the same rule for Google AdWords, it's the same rule for YouTube, it's the same word for Twitter, whatever advertising platform. If you cannot create intrigue with your ad copy and you cannot get that click, then it doesn't matter what you do after that point, right? I've already explained that the targeting will look after itself and the funnel will look after itself as well. But if you cannot get that click and you cannot get people interacting with your ad, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. So if I can give one bit of advice when you're launching new campaigns and when you're running campaigns and trying to get a cheaper cost per lead, it's to increase the amount of ads that you are throwing into that advertising account. Set a schedule, create new ads each week. Once you find that winner, it will last you for a long time, okay? So that's my advice for today. If you want to find out more about how to run profitable lead generation campaigns, then join us this week. We are holding a masterclass on Thursday. We'll see you there.